this year. There's been a lot of plays last year that have been good plays, but
Guy was going to hit his head on the goalpost. He's going to be running for so long, but
It definitely feels real good, and first of all, I was just gonna say I'm blessed, just to be in the playoff game at the Fiesta Bowl, one of the best bowls that do it. It feels real good, giving back, seeing all the fans at our hotel resort, taking pictures, talking to a few kids. It definitely feels good, just giving back and just knowing that you can definitely inspire young kids, to go and do what they do and make them feel like they can definitely achieve what they want in their life.
We're very fortunate. We have a tremendous group of young men. I can't say it enough. I mean, our meeting room and our players, I mean, they come in every day ready to go. They want to be great, and they've shown that. Their character is off the charts. You don't have what you read about in today's football where guys start thinking they're better than they are, because everybody there is the same way. They all have sacrificed. They all have done what Mickey Marotti, our strength coach, had them doing starting in January. And that's really why they are where they are today.
Of course, the hype's built around it, playoff game, blah, blah, blah. But you really just can't let that hype get around it. I think you just have to look at it as another game, because I feel like in some instances, if you make a game bigger than it is, that's where you start to, make mistakes and other things like that. So I kind of just look at it as another game, really.
that they don't have a weak link on their team. They're good at all 11 positions, all 22 positions, matter of fact. So just with that, I wouldn't. It's hard to come across teams like that where every single person is good, but every single person is good on their team.
Just being able to serve others. I feel like that's ultimately why we put here on the earth, to serve others, and so just being able to help someone tremendously in their life without expecting anything back. I feel it really makes me feel good, and I'm pretty sure my teammates also. So, I mean, we definitely want to be able to help people whenever we can, and anytime that we can. I feel like that's just the ultimate. That's just being a good human.
Just when you look at it, just when you cut on that 16 Bama, I mean, it's like, wow, look at that defensive line. You cut on the film, you look at this defensive line. I know Chase gets the attention, and rightfully so. Very, very good player. But all those guys, Cornell was a guy that jumped out, on tape. Number 9 inside, very quick twitch, very, very hard to block one-on-one. And then you go over there and they had number 18, and I think their redshirting him. We're like, wow, he's a pretty good player. Then you got Smith, a really good player. And then Friday comes in. I mean, so they're just loaded, and that's what it was when you played against Alabama. They just had too deep on that defensive line, and then at linebacker, they're very, very experienced, and then they're too deep at linebacker. 39's played a lot of football. He makes a lot of plays, and then when they bring in number 5, I mean, he's just a different animal. Just a different level of athleticism. And then on the back end, those corners are very comparable. So when you look at how they're built from a personnel standpoint, that's what I was talking about when you talk about 2016 Bama.
Anytime I can make someone's day or help someone out, it's a great accomplishment to me. So just doing outreach like that and stuff like that to help people and just interact with people and make them happy, it means a lot to me.
not really. I mean, I think it's just, gives us a little fuel and, something to work for. We're still, people think we're the third best team, so that's just how it's going to be till we prove it. And, I mean, since we got the opportunity, we're not upset. We're just happy to be here and happy to have the opportunity to prove ourselves.